Heya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome to something Pikmin related on the channel again. Very briefly. So, a little bit before Pikmin 4 came out, I was made aware of something called the Pikmin Terrarium Collection. And I have it in my hands now. This is the Pikmin Terrarium Collection. I bought this like a few weeks before Pikmin 4 came out, and it took this long to like come here. I don't even think it was out, it's just that I think it was like pre-orders and stuff. But what this is with the lighting, it's just little tiny dioramas of different Pikmin things. And it's really freaking cute. And it just arrived at my house earlier today. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to try and... I should have probably, like, gotten, like, the thumbnail beforehand, but I'm gonna have it be, like, maybe, like, from the front and be, like... That's good enough, probably, right? This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer. There's a seal on the front in Japanese and English. It says, "This label confirms a complete set." So every single one of these is in here. I do, in fact, have a box cutter. So I will carefully cut this seal. There we go. I am wearing the Pikmin P shirt today as well. So let's get this open. Oh, they're each in their individual boxes as well. So I think this is supposed to be what this... I'm pretty sure is in like Japanese stores they have these. As like a thing you can buy, and it's just like, it comes in this box, and you just grab one of them. I don't even think it tells you which one it is. Yeah, so this is the complete set. The seal on the front said so. So they each come in their each individual box. It's got Japanese stuff on it. It's a Japanese product. You can see all 6 of them here, and it's kind of just like a blind bag mystery thing. Like, it's got the barcode on the bottom. So if you were buying this in a store, it's kind of like how people buy like booster boxes of Pokemon cards, because there's like booster boxes, but then there's booster bundles, which I think is buying like the entire case of like all like 50 something Pokemon card packs. So this, if you were to buy this at a store in Japan, it would have one random one, but I have the complete set. How am I opening this? I have a thing in off to the side, which is just playing relaxing Pikmin music. So I'm like carefully... I don't want to ruin these boxes, so I'm carefully opening this. There was some tape on it, so let's see. I'm gonna put this in like the background in front of the calendar. So let's see. There's another flip-up flap. And our first one in this collection, there's a couple other things in this box. Also, I should say, I got this from PlayAsia, because that's just where I saw it first. PlayAsia had sent along this sticker of some anime woman, and I have no idea who this is, but on the back, it says, "Aka has never cleared her browser history." And, it's a fact. It's like a fact thing on the back. She has never cleared her browser history. In case you wanted to know anything about this anime woman. Anyway, this is kind of one of the ones I wanted the most out of this. I mean, I get all of them anyway. I'm gonna have to cut the tape. It's all in bubble wrap. So I don't have any tape, I just have my box cutter. But our first one in here is the Fiery Blowhog in a bottle. It's like, I think I have to actually, like, assemble these. I thought it just came in its thing, but no, it has all the pieces in it. So let me set this up. Here's the individual things in here. So now I'm gonna need to get this bag open to open the other individual bags. Also, this stuff, like, smells for some reason. But it's plastic and stuff. But there's just, like, a particular smell that's coming from this one. And I don't know if it's because of the fiery blowhog itself or what. So, we have the stand. It says Pikmin on it. And then there is this scorched earth that is supposed to go on top of it. And then get this open. Oh my god, they're all in individual pieces. Look at these little dudes. Look at the little dude, he's so tiny. They're so tiny. This is not how I expected this to go. I really thought I was, like, getting it and it was going to be, like, a thing, but no, you have to assemble it yourself. And now I also have an official fiery blonghong here. So according to this, oh my god, he has a cock. You see that? I'm gonna adjust the thing here. Victory, he has a cock. Video. Here we go, so now I can zoom in. I don't know. There you go. You can kind of see it. This is his pick cock. The pick cock is supposed to be plunged directly into the side of the blowhog, so that way it looks like he's attacking him. There's like a hole in the bottom of the scorched earth. I think the Pikmin is supposed to go in there. I'm trying to see how this is in the bottle, and I don't really know. But then there's another little hole on the side of him, so then this other guy can stick his pick cock in the blowhog, so now it looks like he's grabbing onto him from that side. And then there's this yellow Pikmin with a hole in the back. I don't think I'm missing any parts. But it looks like the fire has a little plug, which goes into the fiery blowhog's mouth hole, so now it looks like it's doing that. Oh, I see. One of the legs of the blowhog has a thing to plug it in. So it goes in like so. And then I think the yellow Pikmin is just supposed to sit in front of it. Oh, no, there's a little thing in front of the fire. So hold on. There's a thing in the fire that allows the yellow Pikmin to get inside it. And then we stick the fire back into the blowhog's mouth. And then I get the jar. I was trying to shove this into the thing. It's not... There's, like, not enough room for it. That's literally the stand for it. I'm, like, trying to shove the stand into the bottle. That's not how it works. Okay, so... I know you're seeing my head a lot. Okay, so now... The whole diorama into the bottle. Then we close up the bottle. So now in the bottle... I know I have, like, lighting. I'm going to turn off my side light so you can hopefully see this better. So you can see there's the Pikmin latching onto the blowhog in the thing. And there's a cork. And then we stick the cork in the bottle. Random thing on my side. And then we've got the stand. And there we go. So it goes like this. And we got the Pikmin stand. And we got the terrarium of the fiery blowhog fighting some Pikmin, and the Pikmin are fighting back. I know my camera quality is not the best camera quality. Let me try and do this just so you can see it better. There we go. Like, this glare specifically on the side of the bottle. But you get the idea. And I'll even give you a back view just so you can see that. Box number 1 and done. Now we've got box number 2 coming through here. So let's see. Actually, okay, no, I was going to say, does it say on the side which one it is? I don't know which one it is until I get it open. This one looks interesting. So let's get this to the side. This one actually came with a mini instruction pamphlet thing on how to assemble this thing properly. Let me undo this. So this one, as soon as I break open the bubble wrap, this one is a sphere. The sphere is supposed to go together in a specific way. Okay, yeah, that's how it goes together. So, before that happens, I need to get this undone. And they're all, once again, in their own individual packaging. Okay, so this particular terrarium is the yellow Pikmin light bulb. So here is the wiring on the bottom. I have a little glow cap mushroom that gets plugged into the thing there. We have 3 yellow Pikmin that all need to be plugged in. They're all holding hands, which is what they do in Pikmin 3. So we can just plug all of you together. Perfect. You can see they're holding hands and doing stuff. And then this is the stand for it. So I have this little ring, and I don't know what the ring is for. I think I see? I'm trying to, like, pay attention to the instructions. So this is supposed to go in on the side. And then these 2 halves are supposed to close together. And then I think the ring... Oh, the ring is to tie it together so it doesn't fall apart. Perfect. Yeah, it looks like there's supposed to be a big ring that goes around this that keeps the top of the light bulb in place. But I did not see that in the packaging at all. Like, I can show this thing that I once again have to configure this for so you can see it properly. You see, there's the small ring that I had that I put on the bottom so that it didn't fall apart on the bottom. But it looks like there's supposed to be a big ring I'm supposed to put on the top, and then this screws on top. And that just isn't in the package. Technically, I can just leave it like this. And then that's the complete terrarium. It's the yellow Pikmin inside the light bulb, and they're holding hands and stuff. And again, the glare from my lights don't particularly help the scenario. I don't know why there's particularly a glare, like, right on the thing where it's not even there. But you get the idea. It's the thing in the light bulb. And that's gonna bother me that it's... that I think I'm missing a piece, but I don't actually know if I'm missing a piece, but... that is the light bulb one. If I just leave it as is, it doesn't come off. Like, it just comes off when I do this. But I don't know if it just manufactured did not come with an extra piece or not. Now, like, I'm gonna do this really quick. For anyone who watched the, Super Mario Bros. Wonder playthrough, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I have this big stand for Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I'm just gonna, like, leave this back here so you can actually see them. So we've got the fiery blowhog. I mean, it's gonna be in the background, but they're gonna be there. So there's the fiery blowhog. And if I just sit here, you'll be able to see them. Then we've got the light bulb. So I'll put the light bulb down. Stuff. Good enough. Okay. 2 of 6. Good enough. I forgot about this Hey Pikmin song. This is actually one of my favorite Hey Pikmin songs. I think it's actually the title theme, if I remember correctly. Next up on the list. This one also has a small instruction thingamajig on how to get this one working. It's similar to the yellow Pikmin one. So here is all of the different components for this one. Okay, so no, this one did come with a big ring. This one actually did come with a big ring. It's very similar to how to build that one, but when I was opening up the yellow Pikmin one, it had the small ring in its own separate thing, but this one had the small ring and the big ring in there. I don't think that one came with a big ring. I would have noticed it was there if it was there. So that one's weird. Because the big ring is to help hold it together. I mean, I'm not really gonna complain too much. I don't really know who I would complain to. Would I complain to PlayAsia for sending me a half-faulty product or something? I don't know. But we've got this stuff, and then we have to open up the orb. So it goes in a similar bulb that the yellow Pikmin one went in. So, what we've got here is the blue Pikmin on a lily pad collection. So we have a log. Actually, the log, I believe, is the stand, but the log, this is one of the ones that does not say Pikmin on it. It's just, this is just the stand. So we've got, let's see, some of the sides. So we have the water for this, which just, I think, plops in there. This is going to be really weird to assemble when I'm just, like, looking at the way it looks. So there is these rocks. I don't even see where the rocks are. I think the rocks... I've got this. So I think this semicircle is where the rocks go in, because there's a hole in it. Okay. Right? Kinda. The rocks are in there. Then I believe the water goes on top of this. Because there's a little hole to stick this in, I think. It, like, kinda puts it in place. It, like, barely puts it in place. So now we got the water on the top. I've got a lily pad. It doesn't even, like, look like it squeezes in there. Okay, no, it's like this. I had it on wrong. So on the lily pad, there is a red Pikmin with his pick dick. Squeezes into the lily pad. These holes are not that strong, but there's that. And then there's two little holes for the blue Pikmin to be standing in. And I think I'm supposed to have this in a particular way. Because what I'm looking at is that one of the blue Pikmin looks like it's, like, submerged underwater. This has got a very scuffed video. But, like, there's, like, this tiny... You can't even see it because my finger is in the way. But even if I didn't have it in the way, there's a peg right here. Can you see it? Because I can't. And it's supposed to go into here, but it doesn't click into place. It just kind of sits there. But I need to move the rocks on the bottom in a specific way. So that this little peg goes into the thing. And a blue Pikmin goes here, and then a blue Pikmin goes here. See, there we go. Now it looks like he's in the water. Okay. Now what do I do? It's supposed to be assembled in a specific way. Just making sure this is good. Then, without moving this, it needs to go into the side. So I'm going to hold it up so you can see it goes into the side, into the side. Please don't fall. It's kinda... One of the blue Pikmin moved. I need to carefully move him back into place. Okay. So it's together. Then the small ring goes jammed into the bottom. And then I actually have the big ring. Then the big ring goes on the top to hold that in place. And there's like a little... It's like a little jar with a butterfly. It's like a butterfly on the top, and it goes on top of the jar. And that is that one complete. Kinda. So you can see, I'll do it without the stand. So in the thing, it's a little bubble. Turn off my light. It's a little bubble. There is... That did not go the way it was supposed to. You can see it. It's a little bubble. And there is a red Pikmin on a lily pad in the water. And the blue Pikmin are supposed to be swimming. Again, I know my camera quality is not the best. I really don't like the way this is on the side. Because now when I try to look at it, the line down the middle is there. And that's not what I wanted. But there we go. That's finished. The blue Pikmin in the water with the red Pikmin on the lily pad. And then we have the little log that it sits on. Okay. This is a lot harder than it looks to put these together. That we're halfway through. How long have I been recording for? I can't even, like, look at that part of OBS. 30 minutes? That's not right. There's gonna be a lot of this that's gonna be cut, I think. But I want the instructions thing to go back into the box. And then close it up. Close it up, that's box 3. Next we got box 4. I'm gonna pull out of the middle of the box. So we have the box. This one has the tape on in a weird way. But whatever. So let's get you open. What have we got in here? I believe this is the fruit one. This is the fruit one. This one is similar to the fiery bulb, or what is it? Friggin' fiery blowhog one. This one should be very simple to do. So we have another jar. So we open the jar and dump out the contents of the jar. And then I have the 2 stand things. If this could open. Please. Please. Okay, so then we have this grass. This is a very coarse substance. And then we have the stand. There we go. Stand. And then we've got the components. There's a lot of components. Except it's mostly just the Pikmin in here. So we've got the fruit. The fruit goes into... The fruit should go in here. So I'm gonna plunge it in and then plug it into here. So then we've got the fruit in here, and I have a whole bunch of different Pikmin. Actually, I don't even know where this goes. I think the rock Pikmin? I have a rock Pikmin. Who needs to go on the stand? Like, how am I even holding this? Yeah, there we go. So the rock Pikmin goes on the stand. We have a winged Pikmin that is supposed to go in the top. We've got a red Pikmin that is carrying it from the side. I think the yellow Pikmin goes at the bottommost part. Here, I'm gonna unplug this again so I can actually, like, stick the Pikmin in here. So I think the yellow Pikmin goes in from this side. Blue Pikmin goes in from this... Fuck. Yellow Pikmin fell. Okay, here we go. That looks right. And I don't want to accidentally step on the yellow Pikmin. So I believe... Get in there. This is an assembly journey. Then... This goes like this, please? Please? Try to stick it in as hard as I can. I think we got ourselves a terrarium. I think I put in the red and the blue Pikmin in the wrong holes. But that's fine, I think. I think it looks okay. I think the red and the blue are supposed to be switched, but I don't care. So then we just shove this on into the bottle. And then we close up the bottle. And then I put a cork in the bottle. And then I do this. And there we go. Aside from that. But there we go. We got it in the jar. So we have the Pikmin in the jar. I did the frickin' brightness thing wrong again. And I will do this. Oh, why is it so big on my screen? Do that. To zoom it in more. There we go. There's the quality. So then we've got the whole jar. The Pikmin carrying the citrus lump or astringent clump or whatever you want to call it. There you go. Pikmin in a jar. Alright. Do I want to do this one last? Because I know what both of them are now. No, I'll do this one next. It's fine. Get this out. Because there's technically 2 jars and 3 and 4 bulbs. So I have another bulb to assemble in a moment. So let's get this opened up. Because we have yet another bulb. Bulb down. Make sure there's nothing else in here. And then here are our pieces. Show it from a different angle. Can you see who's inside? The glare won't let you. Alright, so this one looks like fun. We have one more little bag because this one comes with our #1 favorite captain, Captain Olimar. We have a little miniature Olimar here. So I have the grass base, and I have a little Pikmin stem. The Pikmin stem, I think, goes in here. And Olimar stands right here. It's funny because it's just like the top half of a Pikmin head he's plucking. So I like stick it in the ground, so it's made to look like he's plucking up a Pikmin. Again, my camera quality, I'm gonna need to zoom in again. I should have just left it on screen. But every time I open this thing, it for some reason becomes bigger and bigger. Stop it. There we go. So you can see Captain Olimar plucking a Pikmin from that one. Then I just have a couple other things. It's just some grass. This one goes back here. And then I've got a clover that goes next to it. And a fern-looking thing that goes behind his head. So I believe that is how it is supposed to be done. This one's very simplistic. It just goes all right in there. And then we've assembled these things before. Is once again, I stick it in the bulb. So we put the 2 halves of the bulb together. I like that. There we go. And then we get the small ring on the bottom. And the big ring on the top. And this one comes with a cork, even though it's a bulb. The cork goes right in the top. And there is our Captain Olimar terrarium of him picking some min. picking Min as his partner in crime. So there you go. And there is one more left. So we've got yet another bulb action bulb to assemble. Okay. So here are the components to this one. You can kind of tell what's in here. Alright, I've got everything out, and I have the package with the hooks and stuff in it. So this one is the final one, which is of Pikmin fighting a dwarf Bulborb. But in true Pikmin fashion, it is a Bulborb eating a blue Pikmin. Because I don't know why, in like every single bit of any promotional material at all for Pikmin, it is always a blue Pikmin falling over, tripping, dying, eaten, whatever. But we have a blue Pikmin being eaten, and we also have a tiny little blue Pikmin ghost to go along with it. So, here are the stands that I need to get out of this package. I thought I opened it. I did open it. I'm going to try and get these onto my mouse pad so I can see them. So, I have one stand, which I believe needs to go into the Bulborb's ass, so it can stand. So here we go. And then when looking at this one, there's also a plant. I believe there's a red Pikmin that's supposed to get put into somewhere. The thing is... Okay, no, there is one more in here. I almost thought I was missing a component. Nope. It just didn't come out of the bag. So I have a little small peg that's supposed to go into the red Pikmin's asshole. And I don't know how this is supposed to be set up. We're going to say it's this one. No, it's the small one. Okay, so now I know how to orient this. So this is here, which means the plant just jams itself in here. There we go. Plant jams itself in there. And then the Bulborb gets thrust here. This is not looking how I feel like it's supposed to look. This does not look like how I feel like it's supposed to look. What if I shove it in the opposite end? Because he is supposed to have a stand. There's only 3 of them in here. And this one goes to the Bulborb. I'm trying to... There we go. I'm trying to shove it in as far as it goes. And the moment I put the Bulborb back in the stand, the red Pikmin fell over. Okay, we have the scene. Pikmin fighting a Bulborb. Now we have the bulb assembly. This doesn't entirely... Okay, no, I see what's supposed to happen. So the cork itself has a little hook that is supposed to go into it. Because of the blue Pikmin dying, it goes on the little hook. So it jingles around. So, what's supposed to happen here is that we need to put the diorama into the bulb. We close the bulb. We try and jiggle it into place. We put the small ring on the bottom. We put the big ring on the top. And I actually want to try and move this, because it is not in the spot that I would like it in. But then I accidentally just moved the red Pikmin. Honestly, the red Pikmin being moved out of the way is funnier because it looks like he's running away, so that's fine. We then need to take the hook and the blue Pikmin ghost, hang it by the hook, and then stick it into the terrarium. And there we go. So now we have the whole picture. Once again, I'm gonna change the thing so you can see it better. So we have the red Pikmin running away, we've got the yellow Pikmin latching on, the blue Pikmin dying, and there's the blue Pikmin ghost jingling above the bulb orb. Which is technically a bread bug for any Pikmin heads out there. And that is it! That is the entire Pikmin Terrarium set. And this was an interesting video to try and do. Because I am completely discombobulated with trying to assemble all this stuff. I have no idea how this is going to be edited. I will do one more close-up look. You just saw the bulb orb, just in case you forgot the other ones. We have the fiery blowhog in the jar. We have the Pikmin carrying a citrus lump in the jar. We got that one. We've got the blue Pikmin in the water with a red Pikmin on a lily pad. You can see all of that. You get the picture. We've got... Once again, I don't know where the hell the big ring for this one is. But there's the yellow Pikmin in the light bulb. There you go, yellow Pikmin inside the light bulb. And last but not least, the Captain Olimar plucking some red Pikmin. And I'll do one more view of the box, just so you can see it. Just so you can get a completely better image of everything on there. Just so you can see it better. Big blown up images of all the different ones, just in case my camera sucked. Here's all the different ones on the box. And all the different ones side by side. That has been unboxing and assembling the Pikmin Terrarium Collection. This was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer. I have no idea how this video is even going to be made. But you saw everything and saw me attempt to build it all. I am someone who does a lot of different Pikmin stuff on this channel. I recently did a full 100% playthrough of Pikmin 4 when that released. And I also play a lot of Pikmin ROM hacks. I earlier this year played Pikmin 269, and I actually had a very, very, very tiny part of the development. Very tiny. I'm like barely even in the credits, but I am in the credits. But you can check that out. All the other Pikmin stuff on my channel. Very big Pik person. I would like to do another Pikmin 2 ROM hack soon. I don't know when I'll have the time, but there's some other stuff that's coming out relatively soon. I'm playing so many things right now. But soon, I would like to, hopefully. That is it. Follow me on Twitch. I'm live almost every single day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you have not done so already. Thank you very much for watching one more time, and I will see you in whatever comes next.